Hi, I'm Cheryl Taylor. I'm Controller of CBBC channel, and I'm responsible for commissioning across all genres such as drama, factual, entertainment and comedy, hopefully exciting and inspiring content for children aged between 6 and 12. We commission both from in-house producers here at the BBC and also from independent suppliers, the indies as we call them. So if you have a relationship with an indie supplier, then obviously give your script to them, and if we know them, that's a quick way of reading it, because they'll send it to our commissioning execs. In terms of drama and comedy, the commissioning execs you want to talk to are Melissa Harding for comedy and Sue Knott for drama. And so they will read all submissions from the indies, and the ones that they want me to have a look at will eventually rise to the top of the pile, and I'll have a look at those. There's also the BBC Writers' Room, which, if you don't have an agent, for example, is a great way of getting your material read, whether it's comedy or drama, by someone at the BBC. And they are assiduous in terms of looking at everything that comes in. And if they like it, obviously, if they think it's not very good, they will send it back to you. If they do like it, they will also pass that on to other people, either in in-house drama and comedy or to the indie execs. And also Connell Orton and Sarah Muller look after drama for in-house CBBC. So you could also send your scripts to them, and you could find their addresses on the website. Well, I'm very lucky. I've just started in the job, and luckily for me, Wolfblood was just about to TX as I started, and I don't know whether you viewers there, will know, but it's a fantastic show, so do look it up if you haven't watched it. It's worth mentioning Wolfblood actually, because Debbie Moon, who wrote Wolfblood, came up with the idea at a writer's room session. So this idea was then picked up and taken in-house and developed, and now is a 13-part series, and will be going on to another series. So that's just an example of how, if you do get involved in the writer's room, eventually your idea can reach the screen. Wolfblood is interesting because it's quite sophisticated drama, and again for CBBC I think we're looking to age up our dramas a little bit. We've got Tracy Beaker, fantastic feisty heroine, and I think because Danny Harmer's leaving the channel, I'm looking for more kind of feisty, dramatic heroine to kind of do the right thing for the wrong reason. We've got Russell T Davis, who's just delivered Wizards vs Aliens, which is fantastic. So I think we've probably got sci-fi covered up in that respect. And I'd love a gang show. I was using the example of the sort of the feel of the Goonies, a kind of mixed gender, kind of kids rumbling around the neighbourhood having fun. We don't have something like that. Kind of low-level adventure, high-level laughs scenario would be great. And in comedy, we don't really have a lot of studio sitcom. I'm a big fan of studio sitcom, although I know for the channel, in terms of our budgets, it would be a challenge, but I think we can do it. And I'd love a really ambitious, irreverent, warm family offering that could be shared viewing on the channel. And single camera, kind of again, warm and irreverent, Malcolm in the Middle, outnumbered type. I think for children there's a fantastic choice, I have to say, both on the BBC and you know, its competitors. I think more than ever before, in terms of children's access to television, it's unprecedented. And I think that the type of product, the quality of the product coming out, not just on CBBS, but, you know, as I say, on our competitors, is amazing. It's interesting. Russell T Davis says anyone who writes for adults can write for children. They just have to do it better. And I think there's some truth in that. I think you do have to know your market. I know there has been instances where what you might call grown-up writers have been asked, prestige writers have been asked to do something for CBBC, and the result has perhaps been a little bit self-indulgent, and the audience, our audience, haven't warmed to it. But I think, you know, if you've got a good, strong idea, you know, we can do on CBBC channel anything that you know, can be done on the terrestrial channels. So we welcome innovation. We'd like to be surprised by new ideas. So if you think that our audience will like it, send it to us.